COD at $178 each. We slapped up COD cash. I don't know if you guys go back that far. Because from that point forward, something about the turntables, the music, and the vinyl, that led to 1984 was the first running with the night dance, the big all-city dance in the Seattle Center Exhibition Hall. I put this guy as the #1 DJ in the city to spin. 3,000 kids paid $6. That was it. Next thing we know, I'm dragging Ness. Oh wait, hold on, I forgot. And you guys remember 1250 KYAC? Yeah. 1250 KYAC came before K-Fox. 1250 KYAC, I did the midnight show when I was a freshman at Bellevue Community College. And in my box, this plain label, and it just said, Rappers Delight, Sugar Hill Gang. I played it at 12:15 a.m. in the morning. First rap record ever played in Seattle radio. I didn't know what I was listening to, but I answered the phone for the next 5 hours straight. I played Rappers Delight that night once an hour. You're not supposed to do that on live radio. Fast forward, KYC turned into K-Fox, and then we had Ness, we did the gigs. I took Ness to the Boys Club to go look at this guy named Sir Mix-a-Lot, and it was rather uncomfortable. Ness will tell you more about it here in a second. So anyway, that's kind of how things got started. Then, fast forward, we started doing a few things, and we went from 3131 Elliott Avenue to 87 Wall Street to 700 Pine Street, or 800 Pine Street, or 800 Olive. Tower Bill. Thank you.
I had to pay for parking then.
Yeah, so, I had nothing to do with it. So anyway, to make a long story short, it was a movement, but it could have never happened without the machine, the people who bought into the movement. And I want to recognize those people because you guys made all of things happen. You bought into the music, you loved the music, the artists were doing everything they can to be creative. And somewhere along the line, I realized, hey, you can't do this by yourself because those first 450 IGU 6969 Square Dance Rap on the flip side of Let's G sat in the office literally for 3 months. You know, I would call Glenn, what do you mean we only sold 2? Sold 2? It's like, been a month, I sold 2? So anyway, I needed some help. Ness would come in after his radio show, start calling some radio stations. I said, I don't know, let's figure out, call him up. And he'll tell you about Al Birmingham. And then somewhere along the line, there was this DJ named Ramon Wells in town. Had to call him up. Ramon, thank you. I mean, he was a force. He came all the way back from New York City. I'm so happy to see you here. And let me just recognize everybody else. Tyler Stone, actually the second official receptionist we ever had. What a career she's had, from Portland. Thank you for coming. Peter, this man set the design industry in the music business. He turned it upside down. He showed everybody, including all the printers, we used to print all this stuff. Nancy makes us sending me some stuff. And we ain't doing it the old way anymore. It was amazing. Peter, amazing. Glenn Boyd, the shopmaster, took him away from Music Menu, put him in the office. And he hated those 9 a.m. meetings. Yes, too. That's what those dark glasses, 9 a.m. meetings. So, and one of the first, we're going to go way back. DJ Brian Heartbeat. DJ Heartbeat, we had to figure out how to ship stuff. So all of a sudden, he came on board when I got a phone call from Saginaw in Flint, Michigan, Record Planet. And I'm like, where the hell are you? Hey, let's ship this to Record Planet. I don't know where Flint, Michigan is. But that's when we knew something was happening. And I gotta give shout out to Mr. Bill, Steve Tenma, Tracy Kamimai, Joe Campbell. These guys from day one, loving his record crates. Day in and day out, plugging in all the cables, making sure they can hook up mixing stuff together with Nets stuff.
I never turned it.
And the gear that they had to haul around and make things work was truly, truly what set it off. And I do want to tell you the story. When we finally sold Square Dance Rap, we started making it happen. We made a mistake. We went to Bremerton with Mix and did a gig at this rock and roll venue up in the boonies somewhere. And nobody showed up. Not a soul. Nobody paid admission. Zip. And that was a slap in the face because we thought we were cool, because by then we sold like a couple thousand records. But we go to Bremerton, we play in the wrong venue, no one shows up. But I gotta hand it to Mix. He was a trooper. He didn't get down on it. In fact, he was happy that nobody showed up because he did a lot of stuff that he said that no one's ever gonna hear yet. So anyway, did I miss anybody? And our interns. Oh, by the way, Larry the white guy.
Stand up!
Larry the white guy who I met at the Viaduct restaurant because I needed somebody responsible to go on the road with these guys. Then look what happened. Oh no.
I don't know what you did there, because I messed up.
There's so many other people that were part of this machine, part of this movement that are not here. Ray Ferrata, where are you? We don't ever know. I want to thank all of them. Twan, Karn, Nicole, E, Maggie, Arlie, Christo, Cindy, Phyllis, Simi. Okay? So for all of you guys, thank you. And before I hand over the mic to Ness, I have one quick second. This is my surprise to the entire Nasty Mix. Oh yeah. Fantastic. Woo! By the way, let me just mention something. All the stuff that you see that was all the Nasty Mix stuff here, that's Mr. Bill's leather jacket. Okay? This is the multi-platinum award that we put together for some of the most important people at the time. Okay? Because at the time we didn't have a platinum record. At the time, Swass was going gold. It had not gone platinum yet. And so for the big gold celebration which took place, this was a concept of saying, well, if you add up all the record sales, the original 12-inch, the Square Dance Rap re-release, the Swass album, the Kid Sensations Ribbon, the Posse on Broadway 12-inch, and the cassettes. Now remember, this does not include CD sales. 1 million sales. So that was what this was created, was to commemorate our 1 million combined record sales. And the plaques here that you see being the gold, the platinum, for what it's worth, it took, you guys can help me out here, I think it took 16 months to go gold, something in that neighborhood. And from the next 500,000 to the million mark, it took less than 8 months, I think. So that was pretty amazing. It was a machine, it was flying, and it's just a matter of you wake up every day and you go, wow, this is pretty exciting stuff, how we can make something happen. And the fact is, this was an independent distributed label, no BMG, no RCA, no CBS, no Atlantic, just independent distributors. So, I want to also say this. I personally have a gift for my old crew. There's a limited amount, and I have to make the first one. I want to present it to Kazim. It says, this is the original art, this is the original shirt. If you used to buy a record and saw the order forms in the sheet and all that, this is what we sold, but I added the established 1985. For you and Keith.
You sure?
Yeah, go ahead.
Just keep sitting here.
I'll pass out the t-shirt.
Oh, okay. Well, check this out, everybody. I had my speech planned here, but Sheila said pretty much everything that I was going to say on here. So I'm just going to improvise from here. Okay, now I'll get to that. So before I started about Sir Mix-a-Lot, I was actually the first DJ for the Emerald Street Boys, the first hip-hop group. Yeah, right? I hope you guys didn't forget I was DJing. There was much props to them. And one thing James Croom spoke about earlier, if you weren't here, is he's a pastor now. I'm not a pastor, but I gave my life to Christ back in 2010. So we're brothers now, right? So this is how we met Sir Mix-a-Lot. I was DJing gigs with the Emerald Street Boys, and crosstown was Sir Mix-a-Lot and Baron Von Scratch. So we were kind of like competing rivals. So one day Sheila said, let's go to the Central District, to the Boys Club, and check out this Mix-a-Lot guy. And this was like 1983. So imagine 1983, I'm not racist, I love brothers and blacks. There was all black people there, and just two Asian cats walking in the Central District in the Boys Club, right? So it was like a scene from a Bruce Lee movie. No one knew what nastiness looked like, but luckily there was like two people in there that recognized me. He got real quiet. Mix-a-Lot even stopped scratching. Then all of a sudden, some guy goes, oh, he's cool, man, that's nastiness, I'm K-Fox. And the music started jumping, and then that's how Mix-a-Lot scratching and doing the Smurf voice. So I put all my pride aside and I said, hey, look, Mix, let me play your stuff on my show. Let's see what happens. What happened next was he was getting more requests than Michael Jackson, Madonna, Hall & Oates, etc., etc. And that's when I knew we were about to jump into something big. Right when we landed on Yo MTV Raps, sold over 1 million records, the rest is history. So that's pretty much making a long story short. Is there anything else that Sheila didn't say that I could talk about? No, I think that's it. You know, I just want to say I'm very thankful and blessed. You know, tomorrow's never promised. I may not be here next year. I really might not. But every year so far, thanks to the 206 Zulu Nation, they've kept my name and legacy alive by inviting me here to be with you guys. And I really appreciate that. Because tomorrow's not promised, you know. I got some health problems. I got the sciatica on my back. Oh man, it really hurts. I didn't have that back in my Mix-a-Lot days. But I'm thankful to be alive. I just got married a few weeks ago to Lola. Yeah! So, trust me, we all go through hard times. I've hit rock bottom. I know what it feels like to be broke. I've been there. I know what it feels like to have a lot of money. But the important thing is to have life, to have God in your life, keep Him number one. Be thankful for the hard times. Know that it's how you deal with it, how you handle it to get out of that situation. And trust me, I'm here now and I'm really happy. So to all of you, if I don't get to see you again, thank you. I love you all. Thank you so much.
One time, Sheila, that's the dance. Everybody will put their hands on this big part of history, God bless hip-hop history. That goes and concludes this portion of the evening of the gala. We want to give thanks once again to everybody for coming through and putting your energy